Hi everybody, welcome to another video on the channel. Really appreciate everybody tuning in, liking the videos and subscribing. It's a couple of weeks into the school year. It's Friday night, so I figured I would put out another training session for you. Maybe a little bit more intensity than the stuff I've put out before. We're going to start with a 5-minute pick drill warm-up just to kind of get things moving. And then we're going to do two 10-minute pieces. We're going to do step rates, so we're going to do kind of a staircase type thing where we start at 18 for the first 2 minutes, and then when we hit 2 minutes we're going to go to a 20. When we hit 4 minutes we're going to go to a 22. When we hit 6 minutes we're going to go to a 24, and then when we hit 8 minutes we're going to go to a 26 for the last 2 minutes. So you know, the energy zone for this is sort of getting on sort of at the higher intensity. So we're looking for sort of more of a threshold workout here. We'll take 5 minutes off and then we'll do it all again, and then we'll cool down with you know, a nice reverse pick drill or something like that. We finish off. So the workout's probably going to be 40-50 minutes by the time we're done in terms of the video length. But it's going to be half an hour of work. 5-minute warm up, 2 by 10 minutes, 5 minutes rest, and then 5-minute cool down just to finish up. So you probably noticed I got a new t-shirt. So I figured I'd get some clothes that made the videos a little bit more consistent. So I'm really kind of looking forward to doing this first workout with you with the first Coach Rogenroth t-shirt that was made. And so I hope you like the t-shirts, and certainly if you're getting something out of the videos, please like the video, subscribe, and share my content so that others could benefit from the training session. Okay. You'll also notice in the corner I've got the Row Perfect app, so you can see the full scrubs, you can see the time as we go, and kind of follow along with that as we go. So we're going to kick it off here with some pick drill. So I'm going to start at the release position and go arms only. Ready, go. And there's my arms only. And what I'm doing is just making sure that I'm being sharp and picking the machine up where I reach. So all I'm doing is extending the arms, and you know, I'm really feeling it from hands into feet through a strong core so that I'm picking the machine up. I'm not moving my upper body. I'm merely just extending my arms and making sure I'm nice and accurate. So as soon as I change direction at that point where I pick up the machine, I pick up the work, I'm immediately connected to the work, okay? So the next part of the pick drill is the arms and body. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna add the body swing in 2, in 1, and on this one, and swing. So I'm keeping my legs straight. I can have a little bit of relaxed knees here. I'm not bending my knees up, but I'm relaxing my knees so that I can get some swing over. So if mobility is an issue for you, then you know, we can always, you know, swing the body over into that body over position, really hinging at the hip, hinging at that hip as I move forward. And doing pretty well there. Again, I want to just keep everything nice and fluid. Arms away, body over, swinging away. So now I'm going to add in the legs. So I'm going to go to half slide. So in 2, in 1, on this one, and we're going to half slide. There I go. So half slide is about So I'm making sure that I'm establishing forward body angle really before I bring my seat towards my feet. We really want to make sure that we are establishing forward body angle early in that recovery. There we go. I'm bringing the rate down a little bit. Still, lots of poise. As I bring my body over. There you go. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go to full slide in 2. That's 1, 2 on this one, and swing. There. Time. Accelerate. So I'm not rushing to the front end. There we go. Send. There we go. Just nice and relaxed. Lots of poise forward. Again, hinging at the hip. Extend the arms. There we go. Lots of control forward. Really just staying nice and relaxed. There we go. Yeah, good. Sting and float, right? Getting some rhythm. Sting through the drive. Float forward. Float here. Sting. Float. Sting. Float. Lots of control moving forward so that we can change direction cleanly and precise. All right, I'm going to go to 9 minutes here on what my app is saying. Feeling pretty good. There we go. 10 more seconds. There we go. And relax. Great. Okay. So that was a good warm up. I'm going to go ahead and put my glasses on. Kind of see what I'm doing here. And grab some water. So we're going to set this up for 2 10-minute pieces. And as I said before the warm-up, we're going to set, so if you want to set your Concept 2 up or whatever it is you're rowing on for a 10-minute piece, now's the time to pause the video, set that up for a 10-minute piece. We're going to go 5 minutes of rest in between, and then another 10 minutes. Again, we're just stepping up the rate as we progress every 2 minutes. So that'll be cool. And really what I want to emphasize here on these rate changes isn't just to rush forward to try to get a faster cadence, but to really commit to those rate changes during the drive on the power. So rather than trying to, rush the slide, we're gonna create that cadence through the drive with the intensity rather than trying to rush up to the next stroke so that we get more strokes, right? So that's the plan. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a little bit of water there, and I'm going to go ahead and set this app up for 2 by 10 minutes. I've already got it programmed in here, so there's my 2 by 10 minutes. I'm going to start that training. So as you can see here, we've got 2 intervals, 10 minutes of time, 5 minutes of rest. So I'll do the 10, the 5, and the 10, and then we'll rock and roll on this. All right, so 600 seconds, 60 times 10, and every 120 seconds, we're gonna pop and go. We're gonna sort of go up another gear so that we pop it up to, we start at 18, pop it up to every 2 minutes, and then by the time we get to that, that last 2 minutes, we should be at a 26, and really just, pinging along here, keeping things loose, dynamic, and feeling pretty good. All right, so, all right, here we go. We're gonna get ready. So we're gonna go in 3, 2, we're gonna start at 18, 3, 2, 1, go. So, you can see my stroke rate there. A little high. So we want to settle into that 18. Lots of power, and then time, relax. Just trying to work the machine away with the feet. Good. Establishing a nice bass rhythm. It's the first minute gone. Sting. Accelerate, relax. Accelerate, relax. Good. So 30 seconds to the change. So we're coming up to the change. We just want to pop it up to a 20. Here we go, and 20. Now, pop, power. Do it through the drive. There you go. Hovering around the 20. I'm just keeping it sharp at the front end, even at the 20. We're still putting the power in. Keeping pushing against the foot stretcher all the way through. Yeah. 20. Rhythm. Yeah. All right, we're coming up to the next pop. Gonna pop it up to 22. On the power. Here we go. Bam. There it is. Keeping things dynamic. So now, making sure it all flows. Two. Good. Push and pry. There we go, halfway through the piece. Flow. Notice my hands are flowing around the release. It's an endless chain, folks. Use your body weight. Yeah. Endless flow. Endless chain. All right, here we go. It's gonna get harder. Pop it up to a 24. This one. Go. There it is. Find the groove. Feels good. Yeah. Right on the 24. Keeping power on. 3 minutes to go. Sit up. Yeah. Yeah. Control. Even now you're getting tired. Keep everything under control. All right. This is it. The last 2 minutes. We're gonna pop to a 26. Here we go. On this one, go. Pop. Stay with it. Every stroke. Every stroke. Now stay relaxed. Stay relaxed. Stay with me. Yeah. Stay in your rhythm. 1 minute. Pop and go. Now I'm getting tired. Stay in control. Seconds, hard, power, cool as ice. Cool as ice. There it is. Good. Good. Okay. Take a breather. So, halfway there. We've got 5 minutes of rest. Grab some water. So yeah, my heart rate, in case you're wondering, is about 132 right now, okay? So, it's probably come down about 10 beats since I stopped. But, you know, I've kind of been blessed with a lower heart rate. If your heart rate is around 150, 160, 170, that is fine. That is cool. That's about the zone we want to finish in. My heart rate doesn't go particularly high. I have a resting heart rate when I wake up in the morning, sometimes at 40 beats per minute. So don't take what I'm at, but we definitely in those last 4 minutes want to be hitting that anaerobic zone. We want to be popping along and going. And so, you know, some of the themes from that last piece were when things got tough, we got to keep the technical model together, right? Sometimes when we get tired, then the technical model tends to fall apart. So what's going to differentiate you from somebody else is everybody's getting tired in a 2K or 10K or a 30 or a 30-minute piece or whatever it is, 1K, whatever it is your test piece is. Everybody's going to get tired, but in the back of your mind, you want to be thinking, is every movement I am making contributing to speed? Whether that be boat speed or machine speed, right? So when the intensity comes up, we want to keep a cool head, right? And that's, you know, that's the lesson, right? That's an important lesson for life, let alone, you know, busy day in the office, things are going off, things are being thrown at you, taking a deep breath, maintaining that intensity and focus, yet keeping a square head on your shoulders in that way. So that, you know, rowing teaches that. You know, there's just, rowing is not a game. It is not, they're not goals. It's more of a process and a journey than anything else. So that's why I love it. So we've got about 2 minutes left here. So I like that. That was fun. Yeah, I'm tired, but my focus now in terms of training is when I hit that first stroke at an 18 again, we'll go right back down to an 18. We'll do exactly what we did the piece before, so nothing changes, but I want to maintain that. I want to maintain that consistency. So what I'm going to do is attack it from stroke number 1, even at an 18. There could be a tendency to kind of come in at 18 kind of soft. We don't want to do that. We want to maintain that form, that intensity, that acceleration all the way through. So, you know, from stroke number 1, we're on it, and we want to be able to put a second quality piece in the bag here and call it good, and then a little tool down afterwards, right? So that was fun. You know, on this one, if I go quiet in those last 2 minutes of this one, you know why. And, you know, sometimes, you know, as coaches, you know, you're watching crews row and, you know, you're talking to the crew, you're trying to get some more speed out of them, get them to understand the mechanics of things. Sometimes you got to be quiet. Sometimes you got to let it breathe. You're blasting your athletes full of information all the time. You know, we can't handle it. So, you know, definitely input, but know when it's time to let the silence reign and let the athletes get on with it. So when I'm going to do that here in this piece. So we're going to put my feet in here. We're going to go again, 10 seconds to go. And this is going to be fun. And we're going to go right at it, at the 18 right off the bat. So here we go. 2, 1, now. Right on it. I'm trying to hit the 18. There. Using your body weight. Figure out how to use your body weight. You've got it. All right. So I'm coming at this at a 202. There it is. Coming up to the shift, pushing the machine away, maintaining that foot pressure so the hips can open. Here we go. 20, now, pop and go. On the power. Hanging your body weight, sending it through. Boom, right at the 20. Hang off the handle. Push the machine away. All right, that's 3 minutes gone. Push and pry. Push and pry. Good. Stay with it. Every movement you make has to move you in terms of speed. Try and stick to 20. All right, 5 seconds to the pop. 22. Good. Now stay cool. Good. Trying to hit that 22. Swinging over, swing. Making sure my body is pivoting around the hip. Halfway. 3/4 done. Good. Work. Float. Trying to hit the 22. We're still there. All right. 24 coming up. Here we go. Pop. You're always walking that line between control and being aggressive. There it is. Feel the rhythm coming at you. To go. A little high, getting carried away. Yeah, it's a good one. You come this far, stay on it. Even though the rate's coming up, stay long. All right, I'm going silent because I'm going to crank this last 2 minutes. Here we go, 26, go. Stay on it. Sit up, let the air in. Keep moving. Even if it's very light. I'm going one arm here. Good. Yeah, it was a good one. Glad I chose this one tonight. Great way to finish off the week. Kind of settle into the weekend. And all the better for spending a bit of time with you. I hope you learned something. I hope that's another one to file away, you know, in your training logs. 2 by 10 minutes. It's kind of tough. As you mature, as you get more conditioning under your belt, that could very easily be 3 times 10. At the higher level, even at the highest level, it could be 4 times 10. Just try and keep that, you know, 1 to 1.5 rest time. So if you're exercising for 10 minutes, you're resting for 5. If you're exercising for 8 minutes, you're resting for 4. You know, that's an appropriate downtime between those pieces. And you know, my heart rate right now is 115, so I'm recovering well. I'm gonna grab a little bit of water here, and then we'll do a nice reverse pick drill to warm down. So that was a good one. Again, just to recap, we're trying to get the rate on the power, not trying to rush the slide. The slide's gonna come up a little bit, but we really are trying to create time through the drive rather than make up time on the recovery. You know, and just trying to, as that intensity comes up, just trying to keep everything nice and cool, relaxed, calm, you know, and so, you know, inevitably sometimes there could be some concern that creeps in there as you get tired. Staying present every single stroke rather than worrying about, okay, I'm at 6 minutes, am I going to make it to the end of 4 minutes? Anytime you project forward like that, you're sort of forecasting in the future, and you're not where you are right now. If you can handle things in groups of 5, groups of 10, what happens is, you know, you generally get into the pain cave pretty early on, but it doesn't get much worse. And so it's a really good strategy for a 5K or a 10K is to get out of that trap of going, am I going to make it to the end? And just staying where you are, because anytime you project to the end, then now you're not present, and now the worry is starting to creep in. So just kind of stay present, understand, trust your process. If you've done your training, keep a log, look at it before your test. That's a good mental reminder that you've done your homework, right? Rather than, you know, wondering how the 2K is going to go, right? You want to get to a point where you know yourself, you know your capabilities enough that you can sit on a machine, be that for a 2K test or a 1K test, and just know plus or minus a second or two what you're going to end up rowing, right? And I think, and when you develop that consistency over time, you're going to get there, right? You should know from your training kind of what splits you're going to row. You know, you should be able to, you know, you're not going to do anything, you're not going to generally do a miracle on test day, and you're going to know where that level is. So I hope that's helpful. I'm going to cool it down here for a few minutes and then say goodbye for this video. I'll try and get it up as soon as I can on the YouTube channel. So we're gonna go, I'm gonna do a reverse pick drill. So I'm gonna pick it back up on the full track. Again, I'm not trying to work too hard here. So I've been saying reverse pick drill. I mean, just what I meant to say was a reverse pick drill. So reverse pick drill is a little bit different. But I'm going to spend a minute or so rowing at full track. And then I'm going to go to half slide. So all right, I'm going to go to half slide in 2. That's 1. That's 2 on this one. Half slide. Keep it sharp, folks. I'm not asking for you to work that hard, but we can maintain that discipline. That's kind of the point, right? Holding that technical model under stress. So when you hit that last 750, you kind of keep cool. All right, we're gonna go to arms and body only in 2. That's 1, 2 arms and body only. Here we go. Again, we're not trying to work hard here necessarily, but we are just trying to keep things tight in terms of accuracy. So, we finish, effectively we row away from the dock into control. We row back to the dock. Even that last arms only stroke into the dock is a good one. That's the discipline. And I'm going to go arms only in 2. That's 1, 2 arms only. And there it is. We're right back where we started again. Sitting up. Control. Hands to feet. Through a solid core. And that's not reverse pick drill, but it's the reverse of a pick drill. That's what I mean to say. So, all right, we'll go another 20 seconds here and call it good. I would definitely stretch out after this video. Now, if you want to cool down a bit more, you can cool down a bit more. But I'm about there on this. So we're gonna weigh enough in 2. That's 1, 2 on this one. Great. Okay, so that was a good one. If you made it this far in the video, well done for following along. I hope the videos are creating some value for you. I've done some steady state workouts on the channel. This one had a little bit more pop to it. We're up to 24, 26. Excuse me. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you get some value out of the workout, please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Share my content. It would be mean a lot to me in terms of just helping me help other people. And I will see you on the next video. So from Tulsa, Oklahoma to wherever you are, I wish you a happy Friday, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.